It's Coffee Break. Welcome back to the podcast that can't stop thinking about how this year's April Fool's just wasn't funny.
April Fool's hasn't been funny for a while.
I know.
I feel like people either put too much effort in, so then it doesn't even really feel like an April Fool's anymore.
Yeah.
Or it's so, low-hanging fruit. It's like, okay. Or they're annoying.
Maybe they only matter to kids, because, St. Patrick's Day, right? You're supposed to wear green.
Mm-hmm.
I barely saw anyone wearing green.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, we just don't care about these things anymore?
I don't know, I feel like April Fool's was always kind of annoying, because it'd be I remember the obnoxiousness. It's specifically, IGN posted, their fake, Legend of Zelda movie trailer.
Classic.
Way back in the day. That was an April Fool's thing.
Yeah, that was an April Fool's thing.
The problem is, when you watch it years later, not on April Fool's, you don't get the joke.
Yeah, well, you still feel the same at the end.
Yes. Excited that this exists, but disappointed that it doesn't for real.
How long ago did IGN do that?
That was
Dude, I think I was in high school.
2002 or something.
The O's. And now we're finally getting a Legend of Zelda? Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
We'll see.
Yeah, so it looks like we're closer to Star Fox than Zelda, let's be honest.
Which I'm okay with.
We will get to it, don't worry. No, I just don't think people are having fun with the tiny little holidays.
There's not a lot of whimsy in the world.
And if you guys are kind of irritated about me and my whimsy for these small holidays, imagine if I started doing national days, right?
Yeah.
If every podcast I started with a national day, and then I went into this weird segment called Crunch Time where I only talked about candy and no one cared about it. So, welcome back to Coffee Break.
What's first?
Okay, so of course we start with trailers. Mm-hmm. We got 3 different trailers.
Yes.
You get to choose.
I'm gonna go in order from least excited to most excited.
Okay, well, the least excited was the first one we watched.
Oh, is that what you think?
Oh, you like that one? Okay, then go ahead. You start.
My least excited one is the He-Man one, Masters of the Universe.
Yes, well,
it doesn't look bad.
No.
It just looks like I think it's gonna be a bit of a clunky story, but might be kind of fun to check out.
It reminded me of all those times. Okay, you know what it really reminded me of?
Tropic Thunder. The fake movies that play in the beginning of Tropic Thunder. Where he's he went to hell to save the baby. Or whatever. It looks like that.
What is it? Lucifer's Alley?
Yeah.
No, it didn't remind me of that. It reminded me of Lost in Space. The one with Joey from Friends.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I was so young. This was my first time ever seeing Lost in Space. I've told stories about this, but once I finally finished it, because the film burnt out and we got kicked out, we had to wait for them to reload the canister and all that.
Yeah. And
we just played Indiana Jones pinball, waiting.
Nice.
In the lobby. Anyways, that was my first time being exposed to something, so it was cool, right? Mm-hmm. To be introduced to those older concepts, right? He-Man, or Masters of the Universe, is a very old concept, and this movie seems to be building off of the original from the late 80s, early 90s.
It's recognizable. I don't remember the characters' names or anything, but, seeing the characters, I'm I know which character you are, even if their costumes aren't one-to-one, necessarily.
Yes.
He-Man looks familiar. The actor?
He's not.
I wonder if he's, the son of someone. Something about him was registering in their brain. I don't know what it is.
Many people, they've been trying for years to make this movie. And many people have come forward to do He-Man, right? And things just didn't work out. I think Jason Momoa or John Cena was attached at one point.
A younger of both of them could.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
This is the time when Jason Momoa was supposed to play Eric Draven in the Crow remake.
Yeah.
That never panned out.
Which would have been crazy.
It would have been crazy good compared to what we got.
I was, in the beginning we see just Prince Adam, with his little pink shirt, which is what he wears, so I'm glad they kept that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I wonder because it was kind of drapey. I'm like, I wonder how He-Man he's gonna look once he takes it off. But then we saw like post transformation. I'm like, yeah, he does. He nails it.
What you mean by transformation is taking his clothes off.
There's more to it, technically.
So if you want to impress someone in the bedroom, you should be like, want to see my next transformation? And just slowly remove articles of clothing. And then you whip out your belt.
Yes. So yeah, I would watch it. And you can't even tell that's Jared Leto.
That was the weirdest thing. Because I was like, okay, that's Idris Elba. That's some, like, aspiring young Italian male actor trying to be He-Man. Mm-hmm. You got the girl who, again, is never allowed to say anything.
Was that Idris Elba?
Yeah, Man at War.
Really?
Man at Arms?
Man at Arms.
Yeah, Men in Arms?
Men
to Black at War at Arms.
Man of War is a type of jellyfish.
No, it's a ship.
And it's a ship. The mustache threw me. Facial hair and hair in general can completely make me like blind to someone.
So you see a picture of Idris Elba and you're like, yeah, that's Idris Elba, and then you see Heimdall
yes.
from Thor, and you're like, that's still Idris Elba, but then you put a mustache on him.
Yes.
It's over. You just have no clue.
I can't do facial hair. There have been many times where I have not recognized people because their facial hair changed.
I'm old enough to grow out a beard, and when I shave, sometimes it's weird to me, but sometimes I have to just reset the whole thing, right? So I go clean shaven, and it takes about 2 or 3 months before I start growing a nice thick fur, right? But it'll be like 2 weeks after I'm clean shaven where someone will look at me and be like, hey, did you shave? And it's like, what?
People are weird.
We don't even look the same age.
We don't always register things the right way.
So, no, He-Man. Okay, Jared Leto. Mm-hmm. He's voicing Skeletor. I don't know if he's physically playing Skeletor.
I doubt it. I don't think many people would don't show up on set.
I also, why would you ask? Yeah, he can do physical acting, but I think that he would want to do more voice acting since he's a singer and a songwriter-performer, right?
Yeah. Also, he's not super tall. And Skeletor, from what we saw...
fun fact, because you're making fun of Andrew Lincoln for playing Rick Grimes, and you're like, he's like a giant.
Yeah, and
I was like,
isn't.
he's 5'10".
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Jared Leto is like 5'10".
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're just normal-sized guys.
Mm-hmm. Like, he could wear tall shoes, but...
No, it was when Skeletor had a full sentence, he sounded like he was British.
Yeah.
And I was like, I guess that would make sense, because he is a vocalist.
Also, when he did the villain from the Haunted Mansion, that one was also had an accent, I think. So maybe he's just been working on his British accent.
God, I just thought about him the other day. He's like the Crooked Hat Ghost,
the museum curator.
Different franchise. Haunted Mansion, the newest one. Uh-huh. But yeah, he's got his creepy voice, and he's like...
He can do a creepy voice. I can give him that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because the man is creepy.
Yeah.
Mr. Leto.
But I think this will go nowhere in the box office. It will not reinvigorate this franchise, but it will bring new audience to it.
Yeah, I think it'll do fine.
Yeah.
That's my prediction.
Yeah, there's been toys nonstop, so it's not like this franchise ever died. If they did this treatment to, like, Thundercats...
I know.
I would be a little more interested, because Thundercats are kind of harder to come across. When older men make references to Thundercats to me, I'm like, yeah, I get it, I'm in my 30s, but I have no clue.
Did you never watch the recent attempt at doing, like, a new animation for Thundercats, like around 2012-ish?
No, I was working and trying to live my life as an adult.
It was so good.
Yeah, this is the one where talks to squirrels, right?
Yes.
Yes. If you understand that reference, you're in the in.
Matthew Mercer voices Tigra or Lion-O, one of them. And then...
He just voices Leon again.
I don't remember, depending on... Anyway, it was really beautiful. It was, like, as beautiful as, like, the animation you get from, like, Legend of Korra, Avatar Last Airbender, you know, type high-end quality. But it only got, like, one season, because they put it on, like, the worst airtime for some reason. Like, in the middle of the night, when no one would be able to watch it. And then they're like, well, it's not getting the views, so we gotta cancel it. And it's like, you did this. Why? I would love it if they tried to do Thundercats again.
Okay, strange tangent right there. Shows that we saw as young adults that failed because of corporate, right? So Thundercats, you're talking about the scheduling there. That's something I've thought about a lot, okay? Growing up as a millennial, right? Being able to stay up in middle school and watch Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Right? It introduced me to Family Guy. It introduced me to Futurama.
South Park?
South Park I found on my own.
Okay.
South Park is not part of this.
Okay.
It's its own thing. You just kind of have to be in with it. I don't know. I came across South Park in some other weird way. But Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah.
Right? Those weird types of things.
Yes.
Now, Family Guy was given up by Fox famously after 3 seasons, and then it was syndicated over to Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Where kids like us watched it and we brought it back to life. Well, corporate understood that that was the audience who brought it back to life, and they went through this whole thing. So they thought maybe they could replicate it. And that's why you get a lot of dumb shows that could have been like Regular Time.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm not a fan, never really sat down and watched it, but my God, there are so many fans. I've heard a lot of you guys be like, you need to see this, it was amazing. And why was it treated like that? Why is it a kid's show? Because when I talk to the fans, it's a very adult thing.
Yeah. It's an adult thing. They just don't swear.
Yeah. But again, it's corporate, not understanding time slots. If the regular show was that good, right? Yeah. And it was marketed towards a certain audience, shouldn't it be the last show, realistically, before Adult Swim?
Like transition into that?
Yeah. It would, like... Space Ghost Coast to Ghost was the original Adult Swim transition.
What a good one. What a fun one. But no, I think this is the one of the best things about streaming is they can't get screwed over with scheduling dates like this because you can watch it whenever, right?
Yeah.
But now the new problem is you can watch it whenever, but you don't have like constant commercials reminding you the episode's coming up. Unless they pay extra for advertisement, but a lot of people don't do that for TV shows for some weird reason. No,
they're a dime a dozen now because of streaming. I mean, the golden age of TV never stopped.
It just gold depreciated in value.
No, there's a lot of options now, right?
Let's get back to the trailers.
Yes. Okay, so what was your second? It's probably Supergirl, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
It looks fun. I want to see it. That's about it. Just it looks like a good fun time.
Damn. Okay, well that's the podcast. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys later.
We saw a little bit more with this new trailer. We got to see Lobo.
Yep. I hate his accent. Switch him out for Jared Leto.
But yeah, it just looks fun. Like I want to see it.
I know it went through a rigorous process, probably twice as long as Superman went through for the audience screenings. There was different endings. They fired 2 different composers. Yeah. With Superman, there was only 1. And I was like, that's abnormal. 2?
Well, now they have much bigger standards they need to live up to.
They don't.
Well, you know how corporate thinks.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with Lobo. I just was trying to take a stab in the dark, right? I know that some of these earlier recordings or screenings, right? The audience were like, hey, we actually really enjoy the message of this movie. The only problem is it's kind of dark. And that's where the trailer was hinting about this bad guy that she has to go fight. Yeah. And that he's killing families. And, I mean, what's going on with the girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
suspicious. How Superman told her, like, I'm worried you're not going to find your people. And she goes, my people aren't out there, right? Yeah. Because she's all doomed because of what happened to Krypton.
She was like 13 when Krypton blew up.
Yeah. You can see that she's still being played by the same actress, right? From what I understand, this story is going to be about liberation.
Yeah, which, like, I don't know why people are like, this story's kind of dark. Have you read a DC comic?
Yeah.
Do you know what they talk about?
But I'm like, oh, this is an interesting outing. To have another super. Which the trailer was trying to tell you, the real underlining thing, if you weren't able to catch what I told you, is that Krypto's gonna die. Which tells you immediately these guys are bad guys, right?
We have to prevent him from dying.
Yeah, which I'm gonna say, just in the DC universe, if Soups found out.
Oof. Not even Soups, if the audience finds out.
If James Gunn found out.
If you... How dare.
So, like, that's a cute way to bring it in and make it easier for kids to understand, but I heard that there's something greater in there, and they're hiding it. They're purposely hiding this from us.
Good. Don't show all your cards right from the get-go.
Now, we're DC fans. We always will be. I'm excited. I'm just here for it.
Yes.
You know, and I'm excited to see Krypton.
Yeah.
Because this will be the first time we've seen Krypton since that really terrible sci-fi show and Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Which are almost the same.
I'm excited. The ending when you see her logo and it has like the little rainbow shimmer around it.
Yep.
I'm like, I want this. This is fun.
Yeah. It looks like she uses weapons.
Yeah. Well, she's scrappy. You know? She's like a street fighter.
Well, she's kind of hanging out with Lobo, so I expect it to be like a dirty brawl.
Yeah.
You know? But it does look fun. It just didn't give me that oomph. You know, I'm looking for that oomph.
I also think a lot of... The downside is a lot of trailers tend to follow the same formula as each other.
Yes.
And so once you know the formula, it's hard to be, like, excited when you see a trailer. Even though it is exciting, you're just used to it by now.
And now it's been over 5 minutes, so Rambo can do another transgentle rant?
Transgentle? Transitional.
Transitional rant. Many words. Few spaces.
What are you transitioning into?
I screwed that all up so bad I can't remember what I was going to say.
Well, what's this?
Because I was going to actually be like, there's a thing there that I wanted to talk about. But whatever. The last one.
This is one you're least excited about.
Well, it's mostly because I've been playing a lot of horror survival stuff.
You're just a little burnt out of it.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I get it. It's scary. Just go through the hallway. Get it over with.
It's the back rooms. I don't know or care about the back rooms in any capacity.
Yes.
Like, I know of them, but I don't like... And I know people, like, add it. It was just liminal space is creepy. You know? Too much space is weird.
Yes.
And it's like, yeah, sure. Stuff that looks abandoned is weird. And I was like, yeah, sure, I get that. And then people started adding on to it. And I feel like the additions to it kind of diminished the fun of the liminal space. And so I wasn't really excited at the concept of this movie. But it got me. It was when they showed, like, half human bodies melted into the floor
around a Christmas tree.
In front of a Christmas tree. I'm like, and my brain went, why is that happening? And I was like, oh no, I want to know what's happening.
Sounds like the artist who made that wanted to distinctly get your attention for that.
Yeah,
right?
they nailed it.
Yeah, I've been so close to horror survival, like I said, that I'm just like, ugh. The one thing that did get me with it is that the trailer starts in third person. And then all of a sudden, it cuts into found footage.
Which I think that's
and then
smart.
It cuts to our main character, who was in third person. I don't know if you noticed. It seems like she's following them because they recorded things.
Yeah, I think there's
whatever they find.
2 different main characters.
I don't know too much about the back rooms. I only know about what I read on Wikispace or whatever.
Sure.
And I've seen a lot of like fun found footage AI or fan things going on where they really got the environment. They understand what this is.
Yeah.
You talk about abandoned spaces being scary. I've been in abandoned spaces. They don't look like that.
Yeah. I guess abandoned isn't that's a part of it. But like,
see, abandoned
things put in a place that makes you go, but why did they do that? You know, like when he enters and it's like chairs on chairs on chairs on top of each other. It's like,
yeah.
but why though?
A funeral pyre?
Maybe. That's the thing. When your brain automatically starts asking questions and there's no clear answer.
Is it a funeral pyre or is it a pillow fort? Oh. That's the question of the week. I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm curious. Maybe because I don't know as much about it. I'm very curious to see.
I wonder if they'll play with water. Because I've seen some of those games where they play with the water and dark pools and these liminal spaces that you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Another thing about it is, like, how many, like, 90-degree angles there are. Like, there's many walls obscuring your vision, and so if something's standing or hiding behind it, you can't tell until you pass the wall, which is a part of it. So, I'm curious. I'm excited to see. I hope it does well.
They're all fun things, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. They're all promising.
Yes.
The weird thing is, Backrooms is A24.
Yeah.
So it could go anywhere.
It could.
And you and I felt that severance right away.
Mm-hmm. So. Like, I would put money down that it's the same set or very similar set.
It's definitely not the same set.
Well, you could paint it up. Also, it's not like they're using it right now.
They would not tear down the Severance set unless it would actually be cost effective. The ceiling, I saw this whole videoette about it. Like they didn't know it would change colors like that in the first season. But
yeah,
it's
when their party started.
It's an entire lighting grid, and the entire room is soundproofed, and it's also designed for acoustics. Like a lot of thought went into that room.
Even just like
it's a set.
It's also, I know the walls can move. So, like, between shots, like, we'll be standing there looking at, like, their desks in Severance, and then we'll cut to a different angle. And it's supposed to be the same moment, but suddenly the walls will be further apart, because they want to play with that, like, question of space and reality.
Yes.
And, like things don't match. I also know that because the walls can move around, the hallways will change. When he, like, goes down them to get in and out of different rooms, sometimes the twists and turns he takes isn't always the same as each other.
That makes sense. You could just trick that with lighting and camera work, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so last week's question, and I bring this up because it's very interesting to me. Oh. I don't think I asked it on the podcast. If I did,
I think we alluded to maybe that being the question.
So the question was about Harry Potter, the HBO series, the remake. Now that we got our first look at Harry Potter remake, what's your thoughts? Right, you had 3 options. Can't wait to go on this adventure with the new Harry.
Yep.
Number 2, not interested. I showed off Narnia.
Yeah.
And number 3, I liked my guys better with Daniel Radcliffe and Rupert?
Yep, Rupert Grint.
Yeah, okay. And it was 100% not interested.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about the Narnia aspect.
Well, we've mentioned it on Coffee Break before.
We mentioned that Narnia is coming, but I think it was the day after we recorded. Narnia and Harry Potter are both going to hit streaming this year, Christmas Day.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Oh, sorry, Harry. You were already fighting an uphill battle.
Yeah, I mean, chugga chugga choo choo, right? Good luck, Hogwarts Express.
Do you want to watch the same story again, but bluer and slower? Or do you want this magical retelling that people have been begging for of a beloved book?
It's not even a book that's been adapted recently.
It's The Magician's Nephew.
I think they've only done it once or twice.
Yeah.
But like a long time, like BBC.
Also, this one won't fund a turf. So, my choice is obvious.
But yeah, there is almost no room for Harry Potter other than how he's already in our hearts. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like, even the hardcore fans don't want this.
No.
They don't want changes to the movies.
Well, she's already alienated her hardcore fans. They're gone.
She's done everything in her power to make everyone think that she is just scum, because she is.
Yeah. And actually, weirdly enough, after talking about how the showrunner was like, this can't be an annual thing, we can't keep doing that. It was either Zaslav or someone else higher up in HBO was like, whoa. It might not be annual, but we're going to make sure there's no big gaps. And I was like, you're saving face.
Guys, you're not even going to make it past 2 seasons.
This is not part of the script. The buyout from Paramount, it's looking like we're going to all lose.
Dang.
It looks like Paramount's going to win here because basically what they want is to just sell the thing and not care about legacy. Wow. They don't care about art.
What a surprise.
So expect a lot of your HBO stuff to just crumble and fall in the next few years, if this goes through.
What a shame.
Doom and gloom.
At least we have Narnia to look forward to.
So why did I bring up Harry Potter? Marketing, right? Mm-hmm. Also, marketing about this acquisition.
Yes.
Right? But it's about marketing. Marketing is something that's kind of interesting and important to you.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. You got to think about...
Like I was just saying how all the trailers aren't the same, so it's hard to get excited when they follow the same formula.
Yes.
Marketing is hyper important.
It is. It is. So, Highlander.
Yeah.
I know.
Yes.
I took a turn. But the turn is part of the topic. Okay? Highlander is an old 80s cult classic about a guy from Scotland who is graced with the ability to stay alive forever, but he has to fight other immortals, and the only way to kill these immortals, and I quote, cut their heads off. Because they're not immortal. Forget that.
Yeah.
It's an 80s movie, so let's keep going.
Uh-huh.
And he just keeps living, right? Connor.
Yes.
We got old Stoops, Henry Cavill, playing him, right? Mm-hmm. They're currently filming this, and it's got John Wick's director. Mm-hmm. I have seen non-stop things about this movie, and it's not even close to being released.
But you gotta get that generate people so they know to look for it.
Yeah, but like, I'm already so like hyped for it. I'm like, wait, why'd you do this to me?
This is like the double-edged sword, because it's I call this...
Connor uses a sword too.
Wow. I call this the Marvel conundrum, where, hey, we've announced our movie 7 years in advance, and we'll keep like hinting to at it and teasing it, and every year we'll be like, this is coming, are you excited? Yep. And as the years go on, I'm like, no, now I'm just sick of hearing about it without having a friggin' movie. And that's all I'm gonna say about Doomsday.
That was kind of the point of Doomsday. We have to wait until later this year to give.
I don't care. It's been years of them being like, it's coming, and I'm like, I've given up.
Our main focus right now as MCU fans should be Daredevil. We'll get to that.
Yeah. And
the fact that Spider-Man is showing up soon.
Yeah, but I'm also tired of Spider-Man. Spider-Man's been the only thing we've gotten.
He's so important to the world. I saw a 2-year-old kid who could barely speak, but once he saw Spider-Man, all he would say is, Spider-Man. And then reach his hand out with that open palm trying to grab something.
Yep.
Right?
Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man. And just constantly, every time, just going through, just saw Spider-Man.
I don't know.
Like, he's so iconic. He's got his fans. They get you when you're young, and you're just going to be stuck in his web, okay?
This is going to be the 11th Spider-Man movie, if we're counting the animated ones.
Oh.
I'm just spidered out.
Okay. Anyways, Highlander. A lot of weird marketing has gone into it, but I am aware that this movie is coming around.
I think it makes sense, because we've said it on Coffee Break a couple times. Marketing isn't working anymore. Like, the way they're...
I don't think marketing is not working. I think they're not marketing right.
Yes, that's what like, they need to evolve with the streaming standards and whatnot.
Yes, so corporate America loves, if you work for them, they love to stick with a regimen, right, and fit within the lines. But when you deal with art, if you ask an artist to paint within the lines, they're definitely not going to.
Yes.
So that's kind of strange to me that we're going to hype up a movie that probably won't come out for the next 2 years, right? Now we move on to Resident Evil. Again with this marketing. The guy who directed Weapons.
Yes.
Craig.
I only remember Craig.
Okay, yeah, Craig. He's played Resident Evil 9, right? He claimed he beat it twice. He just did an interview with the New York Times.
Wow.
Which I was like, why would the Times care?
They have nothing else going on. It's not like they're actually reporting on news.
They do, but they don't talk about Resident Evil, right? But he was talking about, we already know that he was like, I was given free chances with the IP, and I'm not going to use any legacy characters.
Yes.
Apparently in this interview, he's like, the hardcore fan, and I know everything. And then he was like, if I screw up the lore, the fans are going to grill me. And they are 100% allowed to do that.
Yes.
And I was like, well, that goes regardless of what you say. Like, that doesn't hype me up. But it is also weird that we keep bringing up something, yet we don't have a trailer.
Yes.
There is no Highlander trailer. There's no Resident Evil trailer.
It's like, there's not even, like, production shots or anything.
Oh, for Resi? No.
Nah.
Highlander, I can find you plenty.
It's a lot of like, okay, like a lot of hyping it up. So we're waiting.
We got a poster, and it's not good.
Of which one?
Resi.
Uh-oh. Here's the thing. Him sitting there being like, if I get it wrong, the fans are gonna grill me for it. I'm not like, that's impressive that you've acknowledged this. I'm like, that's like the basic standard. It's when guys are like, why won't girls date me? I'm a nice guy. And it's like, nice guy isn't the exceptional sell. That's just the basic standard everyone should be.
Yeah. Okay, basic standards. Mm-hmm. Peter Jackson. Mm-hmm. Right? Did Peter Jackson come forth when he was making Lord of the Rings and say, if I don't get it right, the fans are allowed to grill me?
No, because you should have confidence in yourself.
No one actually knew he was really doing this.
No.
And then it just showed up at our door, and we're like, we love this.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can't handle the stress. But it's weird. I see they're playing the long games, right? Mm-hmm. But there are also some who are playing the short games.
I think it's a lot of, like, new, like everyone's learning something new. Like, we're trying to transition into better marketing, but no one knows what better means anymore.
Yeah. Well, better, yeah, I guess it's suggestive.
I guess. I think the thing that kills executives is that they'll never capture the purest form of marketing, which is just fans talking about the content. Like, I didn't see trailers for K-pop Demon Hunters before it came out. Like, maybe one or two, it didn't stand out to me.
Yeah.
But then I heard 8 million people being like, this is amazing and I love it, let me talk about it for free on, like, TikTok or Twitter or whatnot. And executives want that, but they don't know how to capture the virality of something like that.
Well, okay.
Despite Gordon Ramsay constantly having new missions, new little tasks in his latest seasons where it's like, make a viral recipe, and it's like, that's not what viral means. You can't make something intending for it to be viral. Virality happens afterwards.
But again, who writes the scripts for him?
Probably himself, because I think he's very full of himself.
Okay. If you guys can figure out how to capture lightning in a bottle, don't sell it or write a book and sell it for a lot, right?
Yeah.
Because doing this YouTube stuff, right? Or I'm guessing if somebody plays the lottery, it would be almost the same. It's like, I don't know. Did you like my Mario Brothers review today?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why are you still looking at Grinch? I think it's weird. It's April.
Like, I think everyone has that where, like, my video popped off 10 months later. I don't know why. Like, it just happens sometimes.
Yeah. And sometimes lightning in a bottle is just all it has to be.
Yeah.
Just let it be its thing.
Mm-hmm.
Resident Evil 9.
Mm-hmm.
So I finished the game. I finally did. This Saturday should be the end of PowerOn with it.
Nice.
So there should be a tweet to indicate that it's complete. It's all the way through. The way I recorded it had to do with my own comfortability. Mm-hmm. It was a hot week. It was hard to record.
It's so hard to focus when you're just sweating bullets all day.
Yeah, it's just annoying.
It's hard to sit in one spot for, like, too long when it gets hot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But my honest review of the game is... it's not that good.
From what I've seen...
I like 8 better. And I didn't like 8.
How did you not like 8?
After coming back, after all these years, and playing 7, I think they got worse and worse.
You're crazy.
8 has greater moments.
I think 8 has...
But 9? 9 just loses the formula. It just... hand grenades and just goes, let's just be Resident Evil 4.
That is the thing.
And I was like, I enjoyed 7.
Mm-hmm. 7's the scariest, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Eight's got the best characters, I would say.
Oh, the setting is just stellar.
It's amazing.
Dude, the hag?
Yeah.
The hag, and then you find out that she's Miranda?
Yeah.
But she won't identify herself as Miranda?
Having the village, to run around
the wolf pack? Which, hey, Leon, you suck. You needed the wolf pack to bail you out.
And then 9 is just like an action movie. With some Grace segments where she breathes too much and trips constantly. Like, people complain about Grace, and I understand. Like, you could argue, like, oh, she's going through a lot. She's not trained for this. I'm like, yeah, sure. But, like, stop breathing so much. Stop moaning constantly, please.
Leon. It's weird to see him again. He is a clunkier because he's under the infection.
Yeah.
But the biggest problem I had with him is that his story in Raccoon City, what brings him back is this guy named Zeno, who looks a lot like Albert Wesker.
Yeah.
And then there's this other guy named Gideon.
Gideon. I thought Gideon was the final boss.
Gideon Victor?
Yeah. I thought Gideon was the main bad guy. And then...
He is. Dude, it's so ridiculous. If you don't know, spoilers, I don't care. It's been over a month. But Zeno is basically Albert Wesker. He seems to be some clone.
Sure.
Cologne? How do you say that?
Clone?
There you go. And I just refuse to say it right. I don't know why.
Sometimes, listen, we all say things wrong every now and then.
And he's cool. He can do the dodges. He's got style and all that. But then he takes the antidote, right? Mm-hmm. And Gideon, on the other hand, uses the antidote to power himself up. What the hell is Gideon? You start looking into it, you're like, I don't know anything about Zeno or Gideon. You don't. There is one clue that I found in my first playthrough. And I tried a second playthrough, I already gave up. I don't think I'm coming back to this game. I really don't like this one.
Woof.
But in Ark, which is the main Umbrella facility that Leon has to re-enter to find and save Grace, right? Is that... Oh, she's so aptly named, by the way. Requiem, Hope, and Grace. Come on. Is that he's reading about what's for sale in this facility because they make bioweapons, right? And one of them is about tyrants, and at the end is about a nemesis. A nemesis, why?
You see, Gideon's a nemesis, right?
He is another nemesis, yes. That's why he's so big.
It's so weird, though.
Why is he sentient?
What is he...
Why is he why?
It just kind of feels like you want Leon, here's your Leon. You got your action beefcake again. Are you happy now?
Dude, his fight after Kendo, the aftermath, after all these years seeing Kendo and his daughters remain, and that he's gonna go fight another Mr. T, a tyrant. And how he just gets so sick of it. It's a close combat fight. For Resident Evil, those aren't close combat fights. The tyrants get close to you and you try to stay away.
And you run.
But Leon, it's all about getting close to it and attacking.
Yeah, but going back, Leon, tyrants, going back to Raccoon City.
What does it sound like?
It just sounds like nostalgia bait.
It's nostalgia bait and should have been a movie.
It could have been. It really could have been.
It would have been a better movie. It would have looked better. We wouldn't have to argue about this, like, Laserdisc bullshit that's going on with it. No mercenaries. Why did I spend $70 if I know that you're going to ask me for $20 more? Yeah, I'm not buying that.
That's the game sphere.
I really don't think it deserves that high of a reward. Now, there are things to reward and aspect this game.
I do think, when she's not moaning constantly, I think Grace's actress does a very good job. Especially for being, like, new to the scene, from what I can tell. Yeah. It does look pretty. That's it.
One of my favorite things growing up with Resident Evil 4 is the reloading.
Yes.
Right? And I would constantly, just if I was bored in, like, the lunch line, just start reloading my pistol and then flip over my shotgun and put the shells in and cock it and then pull out my...
What do you mean the lunch line?
I mean, just wherever I was. I mean, it could be Disneyland. It could be the middle of the street. I don't know. I'll just pull out.
You're imaginary.
Yeah.
He's not just carrying 18 guns on him in public.
Oh, I'm sorry. I imagine I am, but in reality, no, I'm not. But I do have an arsenal.
It is a very fun aspect of using different guns is how your different load times changes.
Yes.
I think that is fun.
And they got really good with the mechanics of not only the load times, but having Nick, the actor, figuring out how to load these things as quick as he can.
I've been perfecting this for, like, going through, like, RE2 remake, you know? Just so much attention to detail.
Like, when it comes to warfare tactics, it's like, oh, we nailed it. It's time to remake 5. Because 5 was supposed to be a war game.
Which I'd be super into.
And it's coming. I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to say... Did you have anything final to say?
It was just...
I don't think it was worth the wait.
Yeah, what a letdown. That should have been two half games.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't need them blended together.
It seemed like the Gray stuff and the Leon stuff never really mixed.
I love the Gray stuff because it's just Resident Evil. Right?
And that could have been the whole game, I think.
And that's what I was looking for, because that is like 7, 8, right? We were told that Capcom thinks of these as trilogies.
Also, heaven forbid we get another female character as the main character.
Another platinum blonde female character?
Well, like, the last one to, like, run around and be the hero was Jill. And then Jill again in the 3 remake, and that's it. Yeah, you can play as Claire, but then she goes off and be a reporter.
I don't know what you mean about Jill.
Jill, like, she's the only, like, agent, like, trained agent you play as that's a woman.
Sherry? Ada?
When? Like, as the main character.
6?
Sherry in 6? Yeah, I suppose.
Ada,
There's
6.
Helena. They're not coming back, though. Sherry took over Hunnigan's job. I want to run around as a pretty, pretty lady and kill monsters.
I'm not too worried about who takes over the gender identity of Resident Evil. That does not bother me. I've seen women and men kick ass.
But I want more women, because they're fun.
Okay. Anyways, Resident Evil 9, I don't think it lived up to the hype.
Nah.
Yet, Scream 7 did.
Scream 7?
Yeah, we're going back in the movies.
Did it come out?
Yeah, it did.
Oh.
It's been done.
Oh, yeah, it's been in the box office.
In fact, it did so well, it broke the records of the first movie. I mentioned that before.
Yeah.
And now they have announced an 8th one.
How many more times can we keep killing?
That's what I was wondering. That's what I was seriously pondering. I was like, how many times do I have to return to Raccoon City before I'm tired of it?
It's also weird, because
Is it not the same?
Yes. I haven't seen anyone talking about Scream 7. And the only ones I did, it was fans who were disappointed that it's, like, making less and less sense, and less legacy characters are showing up.
Yeah, because there's been so much time. The writer-director of it is dead.
Who makes Scream? Like, what production company is it? Lionsgate?
Miramax?
Is it?
And I don't know who owns Miramax because it used to be a Weinstein thing.
Ooh. Well, what else is Miramax putting out, you know?
It might be a Disney enterprise.
This is like Nickelodeon making 8 million more SpongeBob stuff. And they're like, well, it's because people keep watching SpongeBob. And it's like, yeah, because when you look at their time slots, it's like 6.5 consecutive hours of SpongeBob content throughout the day. And it's like, of course, this is the one getting the most views. You're not airing anything else.
I'm pretty sure SpongeBob gets most of its money, not just from Nickelodeon. Mm-hmm. But Nickelodeon is bringing in the money because MTV invested in them back in the O's.
Makes sense.
And then Universal bought MTV and Nickelodeon in the 10s, I think.
Yeah.
And so Papa Universal is the one taking care of SpongeBob.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it was a random example.
I know, but always remember that SpongeBob is under control of Universal.
Yes, that's why the quality got worse over time.
Did it? Because Universal hangs out with... Their animation studio is called Illumination.
Yeah.
They just picked up another animation studio a few years ago called DreamWorks.
Oh, yeah, they did do that, didn't they?
And they're also known for their monsters.
Well, after season 3 of SpongeBob, I stopped liking it.
Oh, okay. Well, I think it moved on without you.
Perhaps.
Zendaya. She has said that after she's going to appear in several movies, starring or just being part of them this year, that it's time to take a little break.
The drama comes out later this month.
Yep, which...
The one with Robert Pattinson.
It's getting good reviews. Not great.
I've heard it tackles touchy subject matter.
Have you seen the photo of them, like, giggling against the wall?
I have.
I had to look at it 3 times before I realized who I was staring at. Because I was like, this is an old-timey photo.
The lighting's weird.
The lighting's harsh, and then the way their faces are and the way they're scrunched up their bodies, I'm like, yeah, it looks like... And then I realized, I was like, no, that's them.
There's sometimes just an angle, not just your facial hair, just the way I look at you could change whether or not I recognize you.
You don't know facial hair. We established this.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay. Well, I wanted to bring that up because of the Timothée Chalamet thing.
Timothée Chalamet thing?
Yeah, remember? When I was like, he's been in so much stuff, a lot of people are like, maybe he needs to piss off.
I'm glad Zendaya's taking some time for herself. She's done a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, I think it's very healthy for her to acknowledge.
Yes.
You know, and then she's got all this work, which means she's got money. Mm-hmm. She can go have time to rest, as a character actor, an actor.
As a person.
Yeah. Just unwind and then recoil.
I know Tom Holland isn't...
And he did that too, though, remember?
Yeah, and I don't think he's really taking on many roles outside of Spider-Man anymore.
No.
So it'd be nice for them to just, like, be for a while. Just be together for a while. Yeah. And, like, reset and figure things out. Mm-hmm. Enjoy life.
I think that's pretty cool, then.
Yes.
Andrew Garfield.
Speaking of Spider-Man.
Yeah, because there's actually some Spider-Man stuff. But we can't get away from it, right?
People won't let it go.
And that's the point of this Andrew Garfield thing. He made a joke that he thinks that he's going to be into his 90s when people are still harassing him about being in the new Spider-Man. And I was kind of laughing at it, but then I was like, guys, that's his hint
to, like,
knock it off.
Leave him alone.
Yeah, let him go. Let him be.
Him and Toby. Like, after...
No, Toby you can keep harassing. He's a jerk.
He's only a jerk to paparazzi. They deserve it. But no, after, No Way Home, and they came as like little cameos and got to be Spider-Man again.
Yeah.
9 billion people being like, will you come back and be Spider-Man some more? It's like, no, guys. Stop. This was a one-time fun thing. Yep. Stop harassing these people because they were your childhood favorites. Just let them be. They're off doing other crazy movies. And I guarantee nothing's more obnoxious than, like, you work on this new movie that you've been acting in for, like, several months and it's coming out and you're all excited and some dweeb is like, but what about that other movie you were in 10 years ago? And it's like, can you not focus on the current thing we're doing, please? Jeez Louise.
Yeah, a lot of that I've noticed has been happening recently. Mm-hmm. Andrew, I feel sorry for you, bud. Mm-hmm. But you did do it the one time, and it was awesome. So I kind of understand. Like, if I was stuck in a terminal lounge and I had a glass of wine and I turned and I saw him, mm-hmm. I'd be like, hey, I really like you, strike up a conversation. And when it got weird, I'd be like, Spider-Man? It would just come out of me because I would just be weird about it, but I would be like, I'm sorry, I'm a fan.
And I am going to blame Marvel. They're the ones who refuse to let anyone, like, they're the ones being like, we're going to drag back these 80-year-olds to be the X-Men again.
And see, that's the thing. Mm-hmm. It's Marvel. It's Disney. Yeah. This is their marketing. This was the marketing that got Marvel so big. Disney. But it's not working anymore.
That's why they're like, here, do you want Moana again? No, stop trying to just sell millennial nostalgia. We're sick of it. We don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
We want to grow up. We want new stories.
So I just wanted to bring that up because I don't care if Andrew Garfield ever comes back as Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. If he decides to, I mean, that's a conversation for that day, I guess.
Yeah.
But honestly, go be you. You did awesome, and we'll always appreciate you for Spider-Man.
He's a good actor. He's fun.
He's better than Peter.
Yes, he is.
John Hannah. Speaking of coming back.
Who's John Hannah?
How do you not know John Hannah?
I don't know.
He was the scientist at the beginning of The Last of Us who told us about the parasites coming to life. Before Depeche Mode played and then the credits rolled.
No, I don't remember that.
Okay. Well, you might also know
sorry.
him. You might also know him as Jonathan from The Mummy.
Oh.
Evie's brother.
Yeah.
The British comic relief guy.
Yep, yeah.
Yes.
His name is John, and he played a character named Jonathan? That's fun.
Yeah, I mean...
What about him? What does he have to...
No, he's just coming back from The Mummy 4.
Oh, well, I kind of assumed everyone else was coming back.
No, not everyone.
Who isn't?
Emotep?
Well, yeah, he's dead. The character died 3 times. I think it's over. I hope the man who plays him can have like a cameo somewhere. But yeah, obviously. I don't even think the story takes place in Egypt anymore.
Damn. I walked right into that. My bad.
I'm pretty sure...
I guess at this point, the Scorpion King.
I'm pretty sure Evie, John, all of them...
No. Artemis?
He's not coming back?
He hasn't been announced. He's campaigned for it. And then the 2 actors who've played Alex, their son, have not been announced.
Well, we don't know how old Alex is supposed to be in this one.
Which is weird.
And I don't know how old both those actors are anymore. The one who played the adult Alex in the 3rd one has got to be like 40 by this point.
Yeah, dude, okay, weird side tangent. This was supposed to be a bigger franchise a long time ago.
Yeah.
Right, during the time of The Dark Knight. In fact, Mummy 3 came out at the same time as The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger Dark Knight, right?
Yes.
And when that movie came out, they already announced that they signed on, at least he did, the guy who plays Alex, that he signed on for 3 more sequels.
Which makes sense.
Added up to a total of 6 Mummy movies.
There was an animated series?
Yep.
For a while there?
There was a lot of stuff, right? Yeah. And the failure of it just killed everything.
I'm so excited to see that happen again for the new Harry Potter for HBO.
Yeah. Well, it could be a train wreck. Choo choo.
Platform 9 and 3 seasons.
3 seasons. It's Escape from Azkaban, or no, it's only Imprisoning in Azkaban, because they never afforded to escape.
They'll never get to season 3, because Prisoner of Azkaban's everyone's, like, it's universally the best film. Everyone agrees it's the best one. They could never replicate it in this crappy life. We can't talk about Harry Potter.
Well, hold on. Just as a podcast, for fun. You've made it this far.
Yeah.
Think. Just use your hardest thoughts, your biggest imagination. If you were to redo the shot of Lupin coming out,
you can't. It's perfect.
The full moon, the eye.
It's
the Whomping Willow.
The transition.
The Snape.
It's Snape throwing himself in front of the kids, even though he hates those kids.
The audio.
Yes.
The camera move, the craning.
It's serious, like, charging in to hold him to stop him.
How do you do that?
You can't. You can't.
Yeah.
And that's only one. How do you do the Night Bus better than how they did the Night Bus?
I don't know, because it's kind of iconic, because you got the... What is he? He's deaf?
Which one?
The writer?
The
driver.
The driver. He's not deaf, he's just real old.
Okay. And then you got the
sassy shrunken head making fun comments the entire time.
But with a Jamaican accent.
You can't capture that fun again. Yeah, they would be trying too hard.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't replicate Prisoner of Azkaban. It was too good. It's crazy that director only did the one movie, because it was so good.
Nice. Okay, moving on. Tomb Raider. Amazon, the live action. It has been delayed because Sophie Turner has been injured.
Damn.
I don't know what happened. She's not dead, but this will This happens when you make movies or shows like this,
she
right?
probably like broke a wrist or twisted an ankle or something, you know, running, jumping and stuff. That sucks. I hope she heals well and heals quickly. I am still excited to see.
Nice. I don't care. I'll still watch it, but it's kind of part of my homework, but I really don't care.
I'm excited.
Disney has heard about the backlash over Moana live action.
Yeah.
Especially with Dwayne the Pebble Johnson.
Someone was pointing it out.
And
the scene where they're like talking to each other on the beach in the trailer, everyone's like, they're both backlit, but the sun can't be on behind both of them. You filmed this on a green screen. You couldn't just go to a friggin' beach.
let me help him right here.
Yeah.
First of all, the Earth is not spherical. It is flat. And there's a gigantic circular half
Was it like a dome? Yeah.
But it's reflective. This allows for those spotlights called space lights.
No.
That's why it's called outer space. Come down and they project their light. And when they evenly project against these panels.
That's one of my favorite jokes from Smiling Friends. When they get abducted by aliens and then they're coming back, they're like, oh my god, the Earth is flat. Look, there's the dome. We can't tell anyone about this. Well, Smiling Friends is ending soon. That'll be sad.
Yeah. Basically, the fans are asking for Maui to be fixed in post. Which is now being referred to as the Sonicking.
That's so embarrassing.
And Disney said no. And I was like, you're going to learn your lesson, aren't you?
Wow. They shouldn't have gotten... I was looking at the poster of them, like, standing side by side. And even then, Dwayne looks like this weathered, leathery, tired sack of shit who doesn't want to do this. I'm like, why did you insist on doing this? You look miserable.
It looks... It's not good.
No.
Season 3 of Avatar Last Airbender has reportedly wrapped up and finished. They also announced when Season 2 will premiere, which is this June.
Very soon.
It's
next
sooner,
month.
It is. It's sooner than One Piece turnaround for Season 2.
I appreciate this. I knew they did 2 and 3 back to back, filming wise.
Yes.
Because like already there was such a huge gap between filming 1 and 2, and you can see it in Aang's actor. He went from being a cute little round baby boy to being a lanky, puberty-ridden.
It's insane. If you just take the 2 posters and put them side by side, I thought it was AI. I really did. Yeah. Just because we live in that world right now, I just assumed that that's the chance I should take. And I was like, no, that's him. He's growing.
Yes. So,
and I'm like, you guys screwed this up.
I do want to see it. I don't have, like, Season 1 was good. But not amazing. I want to hope that they can improve on Seasons 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Now that they've gotten through their growing pains. There was a clip of, like, the trailer with, like, I saw people trying to tear it apart. Like, Toph does a thing, and they're like, she's on sand, that shouldn't work. And it's like, no, there's earth below the sand, you can see it. And it's like, oh, well, she doesn't do, like, enough to put the rocks on her arm to make her little gauntlet. And it's like, she does that plenty of times in the animated show, too. Like, I'm all on board for, if it's not accurate, or if it doesn't work, we should acknowledge it. But I think a lot of people are jumping to try to attack it before anything's actually come out yet, you know?
Yeah. Don't worry, we're still gonna watch it. We're excited. I don't know what to say. It's gonna be weird seeing a different Aang.
It will be.
Just because he's older. Like, are we gonna address it?
The thing I'm curious about, because the first season...
What weird storylines are we gonna blend?
Exactly. The first season, like, rearranged weird things.
Yeah.
And a way that sometimes made sense. Sometimes didn't. But I'm curious how they go, because book 2's the longest.
Yes.
They got a lot to cover.
The Earth Kingdom takes a while. And what they're already saying, they finished Season 3, and that will conclude this series.
So, for better or for worse, we're getting live-action Avatar. I imagine it's a lot like the live-action series of unfortunate events. Is it super accurate? Not really, but I'm appreciative it exists.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Okay. I guess we'll find out in June. Warner Brothers, I don't know why I put this way later. Warner Brothers is making a Weapons prequel. I feel like it's really late because
we brought up Weapons earlier.
Yeah, because the guy he's doing Resi, right? And then he's also writing a prequel based on Gladys. Her actress won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress.
Very deserved.
She's the witch.
Yeah.
Lack of better terms, we just don't know, but this prequel will help us.
This is what I want. I want this so bad because I want to know what her deal is.
I want to know what that black tree was.
Yeah, there's so many questions. That's part of the fun with Weapons, is that it truly did not give you any answers, really, in the long run. There's some answers, but not...
once I found out it was witchcraft, I was like, I solved everything.
God, we should rewatch
Your Honor, I need no conviction.
Are you quoting something?
I'm not. You just keep thinking I am.
The accent threw me. Yeah, the accent just made me go, because first I was like, yes, we should rewatch Weapons, and then your accent made me go, yeah, we need to go back and rewatch Sinners.
Okay, well, we're an hour in. Box office trolls.
Box office trolls. Did anything even come out this week?
Yes. Well, first of all, Mario's in Office.
Yeah, Mario won't be on here because it came out, today.
Nope.
So.
But Project Hail Mary, congratulations. Mm-hmm. Apparently this writer loves Star Trek and was denied from Paramount to make a new Star Trek.
Dang.
Even though everyone loves his book, so we'll see how that goes for Paramount.
I've heard exclusively good things about Project Hail Mary.
I didn't know the creature in it. Well, I won't talk.
I do know there is a creature in it.
Yes, I just didn't know it was like that.
It's like that one with Adam Sandler and the spider. That's voiced by Paul Dano.
Yeah, but it's not like a spider. It's more like a Grimes. Number 2, Hoppers.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't do that joke.
Stop.
Number 3, They Will Kill You. Just like she will if I keep making that joke.
I heard this one's also good.
What is it?
It's got Keke Palmer in it. She's the main character from the TV show version of The Burbs. She's also done so many other things, but you didn't remember any of them.
I don't know, someone named Kiki, you're just like, old actress, right? You did old-timey films. What was the back set like,
pretty sure Kiki's a nickname of something.
Of a hooker.
No.
Okay. No, I'm just, it doesn't sound like a name.
You're incorrect.
Okay. Sorry I offended.
How dare you blaspheme Keke Palmer?
Stop. 4, Reminders of Him. Number 5. Highlander. The Revenge. Which is actually doing really good overseas. It's a Bollywood film. It's another one of those Bollywood warrior films, action adventure, which that genre is killing over there.
I wish we had... I'm sure Bollywood films are somewhere on our streaming services.
Yeah, they're called Netflix.
I wish it was more obvious. Yeah, Netflix got a lot of like the K-dramas and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, they ran across the seas as quick as they could, and they're like, "Screw Hollywood, we're gonna get the things they can."
It was easy when they were on the Going Merry.
How do you think they did that?
Yeah.
No, I'm not kidding. That was part of the strategy. Number 6, Ready or Not 2, Here I Come.
Okay.
Number 7, Scream 7.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
Number 8, The Goat.
Yep.
Number 9, Undertone.
Another A24. A24 are doing a lot. A lot.
Well, they don't actually do much. They just...
I know they're just a distributor, but still.
Number 10, Forbidden Fruits.
I don't know that one. And it has no distributor. So, who knows?
We're going to push forward just a little bit, just for comedic purposes, okay? Number 11, The Pout Pout Fish.
The Pout Pout Fish. Sure.
Okay. Number 12, The AI Doc, or How I Became an Apocalypsist.
I saw a trailer for that the other day, and I out loud said, that looks stupid as shit.
Nice.
And so, good. I'm glad you're failing.
I didn't know about this until I heard about a comedian on a podcast who went to go see this because it was a limited release. Wow. And they're like, yeah, it was not good.
Yeah, of course. It's AI. It's about AI.
Number 13, you won't believe it, but I figured out how. The Mummy Returns.
No, they re-aired it for the 25th
it's 25
anniversary.
years.
Wow.
Now, is that the movie you thought needed a 25-year anniversary?
Which one's The Mummy Returns? Is that the second one?
Yes, that's how he gets back.
No.
No, the second time.
It really died. Yeah, that's why he died. He's died 3 times.
Mummy 4 is when he comes back the third.
No, the second movie's astonishingly bad. It's not fun at all.
Do you remember when his sand wall was just a water wall?
Oh, it was so embarrassing.
And do you remember the ship they flew was an actual pirate ship that turned out to be a blimp?
Remember when he was standing there being like, I'll kill you this time, Scooby-Doo? And then they stop his, sand wall, and he goes, no! And him and Team Rocket skedaddle away. It's so goofy.
God, there's a moment where... Okay, Rick Grimes... kind of based on him.
Rick O'Connell?
O'Connell,
yeah.
Right? Is in the museum because they're going to use Evie once again to resurrect
She's the
She's
the only woman in the world.
And knocks the moon. Anyways.
It knocks on the moon.
Put enough syllables in there, I might not get it right.
Say it slowly and with no confidence, so people know you don't know what you're doing.
And then the Imperial Guards get risen again because they were the hardest guys to fight at the end of the first movie because it becomes like a video game at this point.
It's so video game,
right? And Rick has an automatic rifle, or he's got a semi-auto rifle that was used in World War. No, he's got a Tommy. He's got a goddamn Tommy. Okay. It's an automatic and can shoot 60 rounds in a minute. It doesn't matter. And he's just pelting these things, going through them, and you're just like, what is the point of this movie
And
anymore?
just at some point, you're like, wasn't this about mummies?
Yeah. And then they're like, you want to do a jungle excursion?
No.
With pygmies?
No.
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 Anyways, weirdly enough, to transition into number 14, Stand By Me.
What? Wait, the classic?
Yes. It's the 50th year anniversary of Stand By Me.
Wow. 40th, it says.
Okay.
That's the one that's in all the Pokemon games.
What?
That's the 4 boys on the train track, right? That's Stand By Me? Yeah. In Pokemon Red, Blue, and Green, if you talk to the TV in your bedroom, it describes seeing 4 boys on train tracks. And then your character goes, I should get going on my own, too. And in the beginning of,
Are you kidding me?
No!
I never knew this.
And in, that big special, animation that came out to celebrate the first, I think 8 generations, there's this big special animation that's, shows off a bunch of, Pokemon and gym leaders and everything, and you go through the generations. It starts with a little animated sequence of 4 boys walking down the train tracks. Because it's Stand By Me. Yeah, they just have always referenced Stand By Me.
Dude, okay. As much flack as I've given all these other movies, Stand By Me is a 6 out of 5. You can't do it again. And Stephen King...
Maybe one of the only actually good
stories he's written.
And as someone who's read many Stephen King books, he's not very good. But
there are moments in that movie that make me cry. Mm-hmm. And then I have to just get up and move on, just like the kids. And
also,
I'm like, I love this movie.
What's his name? The villain guy. Oh.
Keither Sutherland.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Young infant. Baby.
Yeah, he's
so little.
He's a 20-year-old trying to be an 18-year-old greaser.
It was
and his whole purpose is to beat the kids to finding the body of the missing dead boy.
Yeah.
But if he gets there before them, he's going to stab the boys. Yeah. It's so demented, but that's the plot.
That's Stephen King.
And yet it's still a good story.
It's also a year or 2 before the one where he's a vampire.
Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
young Keith Sutherland had such a wacky career.
I just wanted to bring it back to Stand By Me. I just thought that was interesting. So we've been watching Daredevil.
We did.
And
3 episodes.
I've noticed that the marketing for that has died out. They've already just been announcing season 3 because they're filming it.
I saw a billion trailers for part 1, and I've seen basically nothing for part 2.
Yeah, and for this part, I'm going to be honest, I can't connect. I can't get into it. I can't get in sync. I don't know. It might be me.
I agree.
But you think it's me?
No, I agree.
You can't get into it either.
I'm like, I'm watching it, but I don't know. Yeah. The 3rd episode kind of got me. The court drama, because I love the court stuff.
Yeah.
And we did the court thing with Jacques, the swordsman.
Yeah.
And then that got me so angry. I hurt my jaw, clenching my teeth in frustration at watching the jury, them rig the court thing, and because that pisses me off. That's not fair. That's not how the court's supposed to work. But then later, they did their big escape. So that was the best episode so far. But outside of that, nothing about it's been interesting to me.
There's nothing on the market like it since the CW, because this is what it was.
Yeah.
And it's just telling comic book stories. I wanted Daredevil, but just not at this capacity.
He's not even really Daredeviling a lot.
No, he's not.
And for some reason, Matt Murdock had to go into hiding too. So he's not even Matt Murdocking anymore.
Yep, he's just Charlie Coxing it.
He's just there. Hearing things.
Okay, so Mario Galaxy is out in theaters.
Yeah, we said we would go see it. We've decided to not, just because it's tax season and we'll save some money.
Guys, I think you all understand why. It's a little tough. It's a little tough to move at all today.
Yeah.
Right? And I did a review for the newest one. I'm going to little spoilers. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out because there are rants.
Yes.
Because it's not really a review.
It's more of a think piece.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the movie other than the voice actors.
The voice acting is just slightly off.
Yeah.
I think the best one is,
You know what? I didn't give praise. And I was wrong for that.
I think Charlie Cox does good as Luigi.
God, yeah, Charlie Cox as Luigi.
No, what's his name? Charlie Day?
Yeah, it's Charlie Day.
I was so close. I got Charlie and then the 3-letter...
What do you think, Mario?
The 3-letter last names.
You think we're gonna take him out?
And then Toad. Keegan-Michael Key. He's good as Toad.
Keegan, because you can't even recognize him. Charlie's always fun.
Fred Armstead as Cranky. A different approach to Cranky, but I appreciate it.
I never thought Cranky would be Jewish, but goddamn he is.
It works. It works real well.
Very kismet.
But Mario, Peach, and Donkey and Bowser don't quite work, in my opinion.
Oh, do you know what? That's the question of the week.
Yeah?
Which one's the worst?
Woof.
Because I already told you which one I dislike. And we've talked a lot about Chris.
Yes.
And there is Anya.
Anya, if she was voicing Daisy, I would have no issues.
And here's the other problem. Because the first movie lacks a Yoshi. Right? So screw you. It's not a perfect movie.
Nah.
And you love Yoshi?
I love Yoshi.
I love Yoshi.
Who doesn't love Yoshi?
You know I love dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Yeah. And as a little boy, I would be very upset. As an adult, I am fucking furious. Now, to get Donald Glover to play Yoshi, I don't understand.
Apparently,
what I love.
Donald and his manager asked. They were like, "Can we be Yoshi, please? We want to be Yoshi. Can we please be Yoshi?"
Oh, really? That's how he did it?
Yeah.
Apparently. I got a similar story. How our best boy, hottest man in Hollywood, we're gonna say it right now, forever until what, 2300 when he dies, Glen Powell.
Glen Powell, the day, an hour and a half after we finished Coffee Break last week.
Oh, dude, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? That could have been the title of the last one.
They announced Glen Powell as Star Fox.
So let the thumbnail reflect that. He has a cute little intro and everything.
It's adorable. It's precious.
So he found out that they were going to make a sequel Mario movie, right? So he decided to personally call Illumination.
Nice.
And plead with them about why he wants his favorite character, Fox McCloud, to be in it.
Yes.
And he's talking to the president of Illumination, but he doesn't know that Miyamoto's on the other side of the line, just being quiet.
Wow.
Now, he wasn't the only actor to do this. There was another one they mentioned, but they don't call him by name, or them, right, by name. And that's when Illumination and Miyamoto came together and they were like, we should bring Star back.
Yes.
Because people like Star Fox, right?
Yes.
So they hatched the plan and they decided, you know what? Because Glenn was so sincere.
So passionate.
Because he was adamant about it. He was like, I want to be Star Fox. Mm-hmm. They gave him the role of Star Fox. So I'm going to have to say, dude, you're fucking awesome already.
Yeah.
What the hell else can you do? And who are you going to resurrect next?
I'm so... But it's so good.
He just did Running Man.
I know.
He was
just Chaz Powers.
If you haven't seen Chad Powers, you're not a Glen Powell fan.
It's such an amazing...
Dude, it's confusing.
Yes. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Yeah, no, it's cool. And then Jack Black on top of all this, he said unexpectedly that you can expect Mario 3 in 2029.
Oh, Jack.
And I was like, he's not wrong. They come in 3-year intervals.
Yeah.
Especially with Illumination. And I'm guessing he already knew. He was like, no, this one.
They're probably like ramping
up
production. Yeah. It's like Minions and Mario only. Get your color coordinated M's at the front door.
The fun of this one is that because Fox is now here, and you've already got so many other Mario flavored Smash Bros.
Easily start setting up Smash Brothers, which get Fire Emblem as an animated series.
2029. Well, that's an interesting year to me.
Why?
Because The Legend of Zelda is allegedly supposed to come out in 2029.
Which they could do like an animated version of the live action people, and they could voice themselves. That'd be cute.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
It would be weird. Chris Pratt is live action Mario.
That would be weird.
You don't want it. I'm sorry. Shut that down. Let's move on.
No, I say Earthbound or Captain Falcon or Fire Emblem. Do that. Do that now.
Emblem would be fun.
Emblem would be fun because they're such big stories.
It should be a Netflix show.
They're large, grand epics, you know?
With teenage drama.
Yes.
Again, if it fits the CW, just give it to Netflix.
You're teasing, but you're not wrong.
I should just work for Netflix and just be like, look, I'm going to find you all the hottest teen dramas right now.
Hire this person.
Okay, what are you doing this week?
Oh, it should be out now, or for patrons, depending on when you're listening to this. It's a analysis of Has Been Hotel Season 2 song, Love in a Bottle.
Okay.
My patrons voted for it, because they're lovely.
Nice.
And then also Ruby Reversed Fates Volume 2, Episode 11 will be soon as I can. And also, Hell of a Boss had a new short that came out. I'll have a review for that, but it'll...
Yeah, blasé over that one.
It's not good. It's not a good short.
How much Reverse Fates do you have left?
Only 2 episodes left of Volume 2.
Including the one?
The one I'm working on is the second to last episode.
Nice.
So,
okay.
It's a big one.
Cool.
I'm excited.
Like I mentioned over on PowerOn, we are finishing up Resident Evil 9 this weekend. I'll have a tweet out. It's okay. And then there was this weird Chinese first-person demo game that I found called Incarnation, I think.
Yeah.
That will be out the same day as this. And then maybe if I'm really, really good at what I do, there could be something on Saturday. I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
And the next movie is Transformers 4. Because apparently no one wants to play against Illumination. And I'll bring that up later this summer, but it's really impressive what they can do. Mm-hmm. So, Transformers 4 will be the next review.
Transformers.
I'll see you all later.
Don't stop loving me, please.
We need to get out of here, folks.
You have to stop the recording.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, testing.
Testing. Can I go to bed? Nope. It's 3 in the afternoon.
No.